Alright, hi guys, we are going to be starting a new series today. So the plan is we're going to be creating a franchise zoo starting here in this nice grassland area. I specifically scouted this. It's perfect. We went to South America, found a great place to start building. In today's episode, we're most likely, since it's a franchise, we're going to be trying to get our first animal in and start making some money. So the thing about this series is I'm a big fan of making things look nice. Since we have to earn all of our money, it's probably going to be a while before we finally start being able to shapen things up. So I'm going to leave space out here in the front for our entrance that we will be making once we have enough money. I have like a vision of how I want this zoo to look landscape wise. It's basically going to be a lot of mesas, ravines, think like Grand Canyon meets like super cool rock formations. Like I want it to have multiple layers. It's called, I'm pretty sure, Oasis Heights. So I kind of want it to have a lot of varying levels underground, like going under arches. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this. So first things first, I want to have kind of this like massive ravine area in the middle here. So I'm gonna kind of start terraforming downwards just a little bit. And once again, I can't really do as much as I want to because this does cost money and we're on a budget. So I don't know, maybe what we'll do at the start is create a little zoo up front here, and then as we're earning money, we can terraform in the back and then end up moving and cleaning this area up. That might be the strat. So with that being said, yeah, we're probably just going to kind of mark out where we want the start of that to go. We'll go ahead and make this will be what we call our fake zoo. We're just going to have this here to earn us money. And that's literally its entire purpose. I am a little rusty with playing a zoo, I will admit. I have been playing The Sims recently. If you visit my live stream, that's what I've been streaming. So I am slightly rusty with these kind of things, but hopefully with a little bit of time and a little bit of muscle memory, I'll be right back into it. Very nice, standard little food court. Once again, like we will be deleting this entire entrance once we actually start making some money. So exhibit wise, I'm going to do a nice little pit exhibit over here. I don't want to have to worry about fences. One thing I hate about this game is that fences can slowly deteriorate, and it's so annoying if you have like an animal who definitely should not be able to get out, and then all of a sudden your tigers are running everywhere and you're like, what the heck? Larry, you're the mechanic guy. Why are you not taking care of this, Larry? It's your fault. Always Larry's fault. That's why the guests are leaving and they're running away. So we're not gonna deal with Larry. We don't need him. We'll just build a pit instead. So I think we're gonna go through our list here and try to figure out a good option. Camels could be fun. Maybe some kind of hooved animal like a gemsbok. Those aren't too bad. I've never done a Nyala. Where do they even live? Nyala, where are you? There we go. Okay, it looks like they live in grassland tropical. Okay, not bad. I don't think they're gonna have a lot of zoo rating. That's the only issue. So we might need to get something cooler than these guys. Oh, gosh, this is hard. Buffalo or sable antelope? I think they can even live together. So maybe we'll do both. Maybe we'll start with the sable antelope, and then we can move into bringing in buffalo as well if we need to. Because once again, we don't want to keep this area for too long. We want to, where am I looking? Here we go. We want to be able to branch out into our actual zoo. So this will be like a temporary habitat for them. But I do like the idea of having a sable antelope and buffalo habitat. I think it will be nice. We'll grab 2 females at the beginning. I do have a lot of conservation credits, so I'm not too worried. Oh, wait. There are no males. Oh, my gosh. It's fine. We don't need males right away. It'll be okay. That's terrible. We'll have to come check back later. Hopefully, maybe by the time we're done with their habitat, there will be a male up on the market. Let's go ahead and I like to give animals watering holes, but since this is a franchise zoo and we're just starting it, I'm going to shy away from giving them a natural water source because I don't want to have to make a water filter. That's the big thing here. So we're just going to go ahead and very roughly, we're going to go in and very roughly decorate this. I'm not going to make it look pretty. It's not going to look nice. We're just going to be making some money here and spending all of our other money doing some terraforming. Please do not bully me. Please. I can build, I promise. I know it probably doesn't look like this, but give me some faith, guys. I'll show you. I'll show you my skills. We spent so much. So the key is to put the null barrier in place of where you would put a fence. And my fence is this wall right here, this dirt. So I'm putting the null barrier on top because I know that the antelopes cannot cross over this line. You just have to make sure they can't get over this line and everything will be okay. And then let's make sure this is still okay. All right, it's not overlapping any area that the guests will be walking on, so we're fine. You can always double check that. It's not sight, it's an AoE, so you can usually place things very close to a guest path, closer than you would think. Now that we have our staff area put in and we have all of our guest needs that we need to meet, we're going to go ahead and go in with the viewing devices. It's very important that you add in education, otherwise your guests will not donate as much as they are capable of donating. And when you have a franchise zoo, the most important thing you can do is up your donations at the beginning at least. So we actually do need to go into our construction here. Once again, we don't want to do an actual fence because the fence will start decaying and we don't want that. We don't want to deal with our crappy maintenance people coming in and being bad at their jobs because we don't have time for that. We're running a zoo, okay? Larry, please, you just need to get better at maintenance. It's always Larry's fault. It's not permanent, so I'm not trying to make it look nice. Like, if I wanted this to actually look nice, I'd probably go around and create, like, a bunch of mountains and, like, mesas and stuff behind it, you know, kind of make it look like it blends into the terrain a little bit better, but it's fine. I would even, like, I'm gonna do it anyways, because I have to. And just sometimes have to allow myself to be a perfectionist, okay? We're gonna just slide these bad boys up. Okay, we're fine. Back to freaking work zones. Let's go ahead and make this entire front area a work zone. We're gonna call it Sable Antelope. Wow, it's perfect. I didn't even know I had caps on, but we did, so we're just gonna leave it. It's fine. We're not worried about it. We're gonna assign everyone. Because this, again, this work zone's gonna get deleted. It's so scuffed. Okay, so our Sable Antelope is in. Let's go ahead and double check and make sure the habitat is secure. Wowee, the habitat's secure. We did it. Nice. Okay. So as you can see, we made sure that they can't get out. They're stuck in this pit forever. This is a little risky here. I might just go in and flatten this just to be safe because I've seen it happen before where if they can almost get out, they can get out. And I don't know. Sometimes this game makes you think you're safe and then 5 seconds later you have lions running everywhere in your zoo. Can't relate, hasn't happened to me. I like to usually go through and like make it make sense, like, oh yeah, long grass here because there's not a lot of walking done here, they don't ever go over here, or whatever, you know, stuff like that. Try to make the terrain make sense, but this will all be gone soon, so what's the point? What's the point? Alright, yay, they're happy, we did it. Oh wow, it looks great. And the best part is they don't need any coverage, so we don't even have to put any plants in there. We love this. Also, you guys might be wondering, why is my research taking so long? If you go to your habitat, you can actually check how often your staff will be visiting your habitat. So I always make the vet go to every year instead of every month or every 3 months or whatever it is. So that way my vet research goes faster. All right, let's go ahead and add in our other Sable Antelope as well. So we have our 2 females going in, and let's go ahead and unpause it and check to see if we can find a male. Oh, would you look at that? We got some males, and they're actually pretty decent. This one's really good. It's only 40 conservation credits, and since I am planning to put these animals in my actual zoo, I might as well try starting to like pump some good genetics in there while I can. So yeah. We got our antelopes in there, and now we got to go through and let's set up everything really quick. We're gonna put some trash cans around. I'm going to do the same over here as well. Just put trash cans and make sure people are actually throwing it away. And I have found in all my research on why my guests are so terrible at cleaning up their trash, they tend to do a lot better if the trash cans are in the middle of a path rather than like if I were to put them on the edge of the path here. We've got our basic little starter zoo set up. So we're gonna let this play a little bit. We're gonna keep our eye on our finances. If we have to, we will lower our staff wages down to the minimum that they require in order to maintain happiness and not leave our zoo. But I think that this should be okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward a little bit and come back when we have enough money to start going back here and maybe doing some terraforming. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, so I have decided to add in some African buffalo. It's been not even a full year yet, so it hasn't been that long. We are making profit, but I want to make some more profit, so we're going to add in another species here since these ones seem to be happy enough. Oh, they look so cute and happy swimming around. This makes me happy. Alright, so I'm going to keep fast forwarding it now though. I just wanted to let you guys know we're adding another animal. Alright, I had to bring you guys back. Our first baby is about to be born and I don't want you guys to miss that. Come on, you got this, biome. Give it to us. Oh, here it comes. I'm ready. Oh my god. Wait, I have it on fast forward ×3. Let's check it out. Oh, it's a little boy. Oh, and he actually has a silver medal stat. Okay, everything is looking decent except for fertility there. That's big unfortunate, but that's a big upgrade from whatever this is. Alright, we're gonna take care of the litter problem as well. He like knows he has a job, so what's the issue? Oh, we're having some pathing issues here. Okay. I see. So maybe we can just make this easier for them to access? I don't know. Must be the sharp angle there that's causing this guy to have some issues. What? Are they trying to view the buffalo from here? Hey kids, welcome to the zoo. We're not actually going through the front entrance. We're gonna try to view it from around the corner. Alright, that's irritating. People are trying to view it from here too. Not in this economy. Can't believe I have to do this. That's ridiculous. What are you doing? You can't see anything. We're still doing okay though. We're making a profit, so we should be earning enough money here pretty soon to get into some terraforming. But I think we're gonna go ahead and save the terraforming for next week. Actually, I don't know if it will be next week. It might be sooner than that, depending on how well this series is received. Will encourage me to make videos at a faster pace, or it will be a weekly thing, because I am still pretty new to this YouTube thing. I just think it's really fun. I've been having a lot of fun editing videos and stuff. So, I don't know. The beginning of the series is going to be a lot of scuffed, trying to make money sort of builds, but I'm hoping that next week's, or I gotta stop saying next week, next video we'll be able to get into some cool landscaping so I can show you guys the vision I have for this franchise zoo, and we can see how the zoo's going, where it's gonna move on from here. I do like to play my zoo on a slower aging level, except in the beginning I like it to be faster because babies bring in money, so I keep it at the normal speed, which to me is way too fast, and I'm so glad they added it in so you could adjust the aging rate. Let's really quickly go in and I'm gonna turn my light on. We're gonna go in and see if we have all the enrichment for the sable antelope, and it looks like we do. We could do a hanging grazing feeder though. This looks fun. We'll just stick that up close right there for now. But I do think our first habitat we're going to be actually making should be for these animals here, because they live a sad life right now and in this little pit up front. But we'll try to find a spot for them back here. We're gonna make like a bunch of canyons, and it's gonna look like a river kind of used to run through this area, and there's gonna be like, think of Grand Canyon with like cool arches like this, and I don't know. It's gonna look great, you guys. I'm very excited to work on it. But thank you so much for watching, and if you have any suggestions on what type of animal we should go for next in the Oasis Heights Zoo, please go ahead and leave that in the comments. Keep in mind, I will kind of want to keep it themed, so I don't want to like put a polar bear in here, you know. I do want this zoo to have a semi-realistic vibe, but also a lot of my builds tend to have a very whimsical kind of like, whoa, hyper-realistic fantasy vibe. Oh my gosh, this guy. This path is cursed. It's official. Poor guy. He's just trying to sweep. But yeah, as I was saying, a very like hyper-realistic vibe, because I really like the terrain tool and seeing what I can do with it. But anyways, enough rambling. I really appreciate all the support so far, y'all. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All of that helps me know that you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out, and it's always nice to have positive feedback. Yeah, I will see you guys next time for whatever the future holds for Oasis Heights. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.